We've just arrived here at Koon Seng Road. We're gonna just take a walk around here this morning. It's famous here for the Peranakan houses, very colourful. You probably would have seen pictures of them on like Instagram or on videos on YouTube and stuff before, but yeah, they're very famous, so we're going to go and take a look at them. They look absolutely beautiful, as does all the rest of Singapore so far. So yeah, we're excited. We're going to walk around here for a bit and grab a traditional Singaporean breakfast, I guess, after our walk. So we are starting off right here. You can already see the beautiful like art on the buildings, the beautiful colors. The color scheme is second to none. It's absolutely beautiful here. And it is warm as well today. Luckily it's not raining again. Hopefully it stays like this for the whole day, but we'll see how we go. It's currently just 11 o'clock now, so again we started a little bit late than we would have liked to. We keep getting home pretty late every night, so we're also starting a little bit late every morning. Wow. These are the Peranakan houses right there. They're absolutely beautiful. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen such beautiful houses in my life, to be honest with you. I've seen lots of cool houses, lots of nice houses in Sydney, well built houses, but actually beautiful. There's a beauty in it that I just haven't seen in any houses before, and actually looks like they are actually occupied houses, not just like a tourist attraction. I wasn't sure before if anyone actually lived in them or if it was just a case of being like shut down just for like, you know, for like conservation purposes or something. But it seems like, yeah, as you can see over here, there's a person actually backing their car into their driveway. So obviously that's one of the residents of these houses. I can only imagine how much it would cost to live in a house like this with it having such like significance here in Singapore, and such a beautiful building as well, in a quite a good location it seems, just based on our short little walk around here. But wow, absolutely stunning, beautiful, even down to the little tile artwork at the front of the house. It's incredible. Wow. So we've just spent the last 5-10 minutes or so just taking a bunch of pictures here. I'll pop some up on the screen here. The heat is absolutely frying me. It is killing me. My whole shirt is wet. My whole back is dripping wet. This heat is not easy. I think especially today it's not even cloudy too much, so there's no even clouds to block out that strong heat of the sun. At least until now, most of the days has been like a little bit cloudy, so the sun hasn't been so radiating. But, these houses are incredible, man. Every house has got its own like little design on it as well, its own little color scheme, and every single house is just incredible. It's really like someone just took something straight off a painted canvas and put it here in real life. It looks like something we would have seen at the Monet exhibition in the Gardens by the Bay the other day. It's just so picture perfect. Just crossed over the street now to the other side of the road, just so we can get a bit of a closer look at those houses, and we can get a bit of a farther look at the houses on the opposite side. Wow. Absolutely amazing. So beautiful, these houses behind me. And just over here we've got the view of the houses where we were just before. Both of them are quite a bit different. These ones seem to be a bit more like unique. Each house has got a little bit of a different like artwork to it. These ones over here seem to be a bit more like a bit more similar in terms of the actual design that they've got on them all around there. But yeah, the colors are just incredible. Every single color scheme just works so well. Here you've got the elephant, the cow. Such a beautiful place here. The whole 360 of just colors popping in your face in the most pleasant way possible. It's such a mix up of colors, but it just works so brilliantly. Wow, I've never seen anywhere like this in my life. Well, that's pretty much all there is to the Peranakan houses here on Koon Seng Road. Definitely one of the most picturesque places in all of Singapore, and there was quite a lot of people here taking photos, but definitely not as much as you find in you know, Merlion Park, Marina Bay Sands, all of those areas. So it definitely is a place that's worth taking a visit to. It is a little bit out of the way compared to most of the other places that people tend to visit in Singapore, but yeah, definitely worth the trip here. The heat is absolutely killing me, so I'm back on the coconut waters again. I went from not liking it a few days ago on the plane to absolutely loving it and drinking it every chance I get. I've got the umbrella out to give us some shade while we're walking down the road. I've never used an umbrella for shade from the sun in my life. But man, with this type of sun, I think we need it. Otherwise my face and my ears are just gonna be red for the next few days from how burnt they're gonna be. So I've got about a 10-minute walk or so down this street to a local breakfast spot called Chinmi Confectionery. I've seen some pretty good reviews about it online, so I'm gonna go and try that out. Maybe get some kaya toast, live up the Singaporean life for a little bit while we're here. We haven't been able to try kaya toast yet, so it's definitely something that we already planned on trying before we got here, so we're gonna go and check that out. Still surrounded by some absolutely beautiful houses. I guess I'll put away the camera, get out the umbrella, and I'll see you when we get to the breakfast spot. Alright, just as we were walking down the street here, I've spotted this massive snail. I've never seen a snail that big in my life. Just for context, there's my hand next to the snail. I don't think I've ever seen a snail that big in my life. I just thought I had to show that. But aside from that, on a side note, man, the house is just, man, I'd say, yeah, I'm speechless. As you can see, I'm speechless. This sun though, that's the most intense sun I've ever experienced in my life. I thought the sun was pretty intense back in Australia, but I don't think I've ever experienced the sun this intense. Without this umbrella right now to stop me, to shade me from the sun, I honestly don't think I'd be able to keep walking down the street. I probably would have passed out down there from heat stroke or something. So I'm pretty glad to have this here. Definitely a pro tip in Singapore, always bring an umbrella, because if it's not raining, which it does a lot with it being such a tropical country. For the sun, trust me, that is the best decision you'll make. Right, so we've almost arrived to the place we're going to catch breakfast. It's just across the road over here. Chinmi Confectionery. The outside looks pretty nice. It's got a really good exterior, and it seems relatively busy inside as well, so that's always a good sign when you arrive for something to eat and you can see that it's already busy. So it always means, it's always a good sign that the food's going to be good. So yeah, we're just arriving here now. Fingers crossed, this should be good. We're just looking at the menu here. Quite a big menu. Oh, luncheon meat bun sounds good. So it was, yeah, for 2 please, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we've arrived inside. We've got our seats. It is roasting. Look at the straps from my bag are just completely soaked through my t-shirt from sweating. Oh, that heat is intense, man. So we've got the full menu here. Seems to be all the drinks on this side. All of the food on this side. And I am very, very hungry, so I'm definitely ready to eat something. Look at the coffee prices. Just like roughly $2. Even less than $2 for the coffee. That's unheard of in Sydney. When's the last time coffee was $2? That's incredible. Right, so we decided on the kaya toast set, luncheon meat bun. I'm gonna get a coffee. So we've just gotten our food now. We've got the kaya toast. I've got my coffee. Which one was this? I think it's like the original one's coffee and condensed milk, I believe, or was it evaporated milk? I don't remember which one. I think it was condensed milk. Comes with 2 eggs. Bayang's got the same thing, but she's got a ice, just black long coffee, black. Yeah, long black, just iced coffee, and then we've got this luncheon meat bun, kind of like a bit of spam, pretty much. I did just spend the last 5 minutes watching a video on how to eat kaya toast the right way, so I'm going to show Guying how to do it, and hopefully I don't offend anyone by doing this. Also, I forgot to mention, anyone who doesn't know, kaya is pretty much just coconut jam. So the way that I just saw how to do it is you have to crack the eggs into this bowl first. Make sure you get everything out of the shell. They're soft boiled eggs, by the way, so they pretty much are almost a liquid. Then you get the soy sauce, put that on top, give it a nice brown color, and then lastly you got the black pepper or white pepper, I think. Then you mix it all up into one liquid. So eventually this is what it looks like, and then pretty much you can either dip the toast into the eggs and eat it together, so it's like a sweet and savory kind of combo, or else some people just eat a bite of toast, eat a bit of eggs, take a sip of coffee. But I'm gonna try both methods. I'm gonna try to dip it first, I think. Got the kaya toast. I'm gonna give that a bite first. Oh. Very, very good. Wow, that's incredible. I think it's pretty much just made up of coconut sugar and flavoring from pandan, from the pandan leaves. That's very, very nice. I'll then give a bite to just the eggs by themselves first. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. It may have been a little bit heavy-handed with the pepper, but it still tastes beautiful. Now I'm gonna try the other way of dipping the kaya toast in the egg. Oh, wow. Yeah, dipping is definitely the way to go. It's a perfect balance of sweet and savory. And I almost forgot. Let me try the coffee. The coffee is nice and strong, but it's got the sweetness from the condensed milk. That's a good coffee. A little bit sweeter than I'm used to because I normally drink my coffee black, but when in Singapore I had to try out how they like to drink their coffee here. The last thing I need to try is this luncheon bun. Go ahead and give it a bite. The bread is almost like a brioche type of bread, so it's a little bit sweet, and then the meat is nice and salty, so it goes together very well. Just mop the plate with that last kaya toast. That tastes absolutely incredible. Wow, really nice. Alright, so we just decided to buy one more little bread here. What was it? Kaya custard puff. So we're going to give this a try as well. Oh. That's funny. Wow. Let's give this a go. Oh yeah, different. Not so sweet as the kaya jam. Probably you'll like this one more. Glenn said the kaya toast was a little bit too sweet for her. I really, really enjoyed it, but it's a little bit more light and creamy. Yum. Very nice. Good. Wow. Very nice. The bread is almost like kind of like a profiterole or something. Wow. The custard is just dripping out of the bun. And another thumbs up. Well guys, that was Chinmi Confectionery. Definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you're going to come over to Koon Seng Road there to look at the Peranakan houses. Definitely worth the little 5-minute detour to come and grab some nice kaya toast for breakfast. That's pretty much everything for this video in this area here in and around Koon Seng Road. Thanks very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.